How come? Not.
You know, Mr. Smith, we want you to be the best person that you can be, right? And part of what you need to do and what we're here to do is teach you how to grow up, to make better decisions. You know,
This judge isn't just lecturing. He's laying down a life lesson. When you've burned all your bridges, even freedom has no one left to call. Think about that. How many chances does someone really get before the system stops believing in them?
you have no one that's going to bond you out. These are things that you think about when you go out. If you are hanging around with thugs, people will treat you like a thug. If you perception is reality. These are things that you think about when you're out there, whether you're going to a party, whether you're hanging out with other friends who like to smoke weed, whether you're going to a park and you know that there are people that are not good for you and you're still doing that. These are decisions that you need to look at and to think, okay, if I do this now, what potential bad things can happen? I'm on bond for a criminal case and I don't have anyone to bond out. I got a test on Monday, yet when you're out there, always consider the negative of what can happen in every decision you make. You are now in jail. You've missed a test, allegedly, because I don't know for sure. You could be blowing smoke on my puppy. I would never even know, right? Am I supposed to feel sorry for you now that you have 2 assaults?
No, sir. You just doing your job.
Right. But what I want you to do is I want you to learn.
This is the classic courtroom dilemma. Punishment versus rehabilitation. The judge wants to believe this kid can change, but the evidence? It's not looking good. Would you take the risk and let him out?
And you got 2 assaults and you still haven't learned. So what do we do to ensure that you now, if we let you go out in the street, you're going to make the right decisions? What do we do? Because I don't know. I want to let you out. I don't want to keep you in. But you're your own worst enemy. If I let you out, I know that you're just going to continue to make a bad decision. So we're at an impasse. It's a dilemma. It's a fork in the road.
Situation is a little different today, Judge, after a weekend in jail, seeing how easily Mr. Smith can lose his liberty. If he is not 100% compliant with bond conditions, he hasn't just heard it from us now, he's actually experienced it. So that's different. And I would think that matters to him as he understands how quickly things can change in his situation.
How many times have we put him in jail?
It's only the first time, Judge. We tested him.
We revoked his bond once, am I not?
No, I don't think we have any bond revocations.
Tried it on Mr. Jean.
No, we appeared initially and he had a drug test and we had a conversation. You admonished him.
That's not really a question. That's a test of character. The judge already knows the answer. What he's really asking is, can I trust you even when no one's watching?
But this was the first time that he actually went in.
And how many violations have we had?
It was only the one dirty UA, Judge. At least that we spoke about.
Here's my other, if I were to go send you for a drug test now, what would pop up? It's a rhetorical question. I don't want you to answer. But that's what I'm also thinking about. Me, you're in jail, you've picked up a new case. I've repeatedly asked you to not smoke weed. You've tested positive already once. If I send you for a test now, what's going to happen? I don't know.
All of that before he had to go to jail. Now he sat in jail and can't get out. There's no way for him to get out. He understands that. So I would think that would change his mindset. He's intelligent and he understands, but still 17 years old has to sometimes hit their head to learn and understand what those consequences really feel like.
Living now.
I still with my best friend in Humble, Timber Forest. I just started staying there like 2 days before I came to court.
You don't even have a stable home.
Well, the order and the request of the state was to stay away from grandmom and don't go there and don't ever go back. So he hasn't.
Have any other parental figures out there?
No, sir. I don't really know too much of my family. Yeah, just pretty much. I don't know too much of my family. They really don't want nothing to do with me. So I just be alone.
And just somebody that purported to be Tristan's mother did reach out to me, but indicated that she could not help or didn't want to help because I asked those questions too.
This is the heartbreaking cycle we see in so many juvenile cases. Poor guidance, bad influences, and zero support at home. It's not just about crime. It's about survival.
Wasn't
Take him in?
No, sir. This was about 2 or 3 weeks ago. So he's truly on his own. Again, the person I've been speaking to purports to live in Georgia and is young himself. Can't come here, can't do anything here. So our hope was that he was able to make bond because it is reasonable. It's a reasonable amount of money, but the bond company won't bond him out without.
But even, Mr. Brooker, even if you bond out, if you continue to make the bad choices, you're going to end up right back here over and over and over. You know, he's telling me that you want to plead guilty just to get out. I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to let you ruin your life. Because when you end up with these assault convictions, you're all but...
That line right there. Hang with dogs, you get fleas. Might be the most real thing you'll hear in a courtroom today. The judge isn't just angry. He's tired of watching kids ruin their futures over weed and bad company.
But ruined. You know, do you think people hire assault convictions? You think you're going to get a job? You think you want to go to school to study this and that? It's all for naught, because when you start racking up convictions, life is hard enough as a black young man in society today as it is. And when you start racking up convictions, it only makes the life more difficult for you. That's hard enough as it is. And you're not getting it through. If I go drug test you now, what is the result? Even after months of me preaching to you not to use. I don't want you to answer the question. What I'm trying to break through to you is that I have repeatedly told you not to use. I've told you not to hang with dogs because you're going to get fleas, and not you caught yourself a damn flea. I don't know. I want to let you out, but I can't trust you.
So where we are with it now, Judge, state made the offer. We understand your position on it, which I thought that would be the case, that you wouldn't accept that plea. So I'd like to move forward as quickly as we can.
Who is the best friend that is you're telling me that you were in the stay with? How old is this person?
She's 18.
And who does she live with? On her own?
No, she stays with her mother. Me and her mother have had a talk about.
This is what accountability looks like. The judge isn't giving up. He's giving structure. Weekly tests, curfews, and adult supervision. It's not punishment. It's protection.
Staying there, and she said that as long as I do what I continue. Well, she said as long as I continue to keep up with my schoolwork and stuff, and keep going to school. She said she just don't want to go in her house. So as long as I continue to go to school and stay out of trouble, then I'm good there. And she understands that I have.
If I can verify that there's a parental figure at that house, I will let him out. I'm going to put a monitor on you and I'm giving you a curfew. But if you can somehow verify, Mr. Brooker, that there is an actual adult living there, it's not just an 18-year-old just hanging out, 17 and 18-year-old, then I'm down. But I got to know that there's some kind of adult figure there so that we know there's at least some kind of supervision, not two 17 and 18-year-old hanging out with each other, because that's a disaster in the making. I don't want any more disaster. So if you can verify that, I'm down. But I'm going to tell you now, you will be reporting here to me while you're on bond, and I'm going to test you on a weekly basis to make sure that you're not using. The next time you test positive, so help me. Do you understand? You pick up a third case, I'm going to lose it. And the little hair that I have left will be gone, because that's how upset I will be. Do you understand? Don't smoke weed, and I want proof that you're enrolled in school full time. Do you understand, Mr. Smith? The only way is that I know that there's a parental figure here. So you have at least some kind of someone watching out. Okay, so
Thank you,
we
sir.
got time. I mean,
Okay.
I'm here. You have my cell phone,
I do.
right? So just text me, and even if it's 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, we can work it out.
I'll work on it. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
All
right.
I have Victoria Jackson.
On bond or in jail?
It's on bond,
Okay.
and she is not here today. She contacted me on Friday with this, says she has the flu, and she sounded pretty bad on the phone.
Okay.
I was going to see, and I spoke with the state, if we could have about a week to eval the case. We're still trying to get in touch with a witness.
Yeah, because he needs to get the resources.
Right, and then for the 3 drug tests.
We're going to test again in 45 days. And then, Felicia,
Yes, Judge.
no contact with the complaining witness and no weapons.
Yes, Judge. Mr. D. House is January 27th.
Corey, I'm so sorry I didn't see you. I had a bunch of windows up and I didn't see you.
No worries.
Come up.
Mr. Designer?
Yes, ma'am. Come on up.
Okay.
You tested negative.
Well, thank you.
That's fantastic and it makes me very happy. So look, just be good. That's all we're asking. Okay? Nothing's going to happen to you today. We'll just give you a reset and just be good. Don't pick up a new case.
Monitor. It's very tight. I'm not a flight risk. I'm not gonna be. I won't go around that area. Everything I'm saying. I just.
You're telling me I can trust you.
Yes, you can.
Judge.
I know. I saw it.
And it's really cut. Like it hurts. It's like they put it real tight to the point it's like getting into my ankle.
Corey,
Yes.
take it off.
Thank you.
Just be good. It's not hard. Make the right decision when you're out there. You pick up a new case, a third case, I'm going to lose it.
Okay.
You understand?
Gotcha.
Just be good. Talk to Corey. He's going to help you out. We'll take it off now. Okay?
All right. Well, the evidence was we able to run the camera.
It's going to take
You and I will talk about that.
Okay.
Simmons Urban. It takes time. I mean, they got talk to the people. They got to get it. It takes at least 2 weeks.
Okay.
But don't worry. Don't go back.
I won't do it. I won't go back.
Be good.
I will.
All right. Take care, man.
Thank you, Judge.
So it does I get to go get it off, right?
Yeah. In the target, please.
Sorry, just that particular target or all target? Yes.
I'm doing it right now.
Thanks.
All right, Judge, next is page 19. Ridley, come on up. Yeah, that's fine.
Good morning, Mr. Ridley. Sir, you are charged with assault of a family member. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
Yes, Judge. On December 29, 2024, officers were dispatched to a disturbance and a weapon at a residence in Harris County, Texas. The officer observed the defendant standing in front of the complainant's vehicle, preventing her from driving away. The officer made contact with the complainant, who stated she and the defendant have been in a dating relationship for about 2 years, and the complainant stated she and the defendant got into an argument in his residence after he mentioned something about her children. The complainant stated she decided to leave and got in her vehicle, where she stated the defendant wanted his belongings out of her car, and the defendant had placed some of the groceries she bought on her car at some point. They were arguing and attempted to break her driver's side window. The complainant stated she rolled down her window to prevent the defendant from breaking her window, and that the defendant reached into her vehicle and struck her in the left side of her face with a closed fist while she was sitting in the driver's seat. The complainant stated the defendant hit her in the left side of her face several times and that she felt pain.
I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. Mr. Ridley, I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. I'm ordering you not to have contact with this person. Do you understand? I will protect every person in my county. If I find that you violate any of these conditions, you become a danger to anyone else, I'm going to lock you up. Do you understand? A protective order has been issued in this case. I would get to know it. If you do something to violate this protective order, like go to the protected individual's house, have any contact with her, if you're in possession of a weapon, the state can and probably will file a violation of protective order against you. It's one of the worst cases you can pick up. Do you understand? So get to know it and don't smoke any dope.
That's the cold, hard truth. Money doesn't buy happiness, but in the system, it buys options, education, stability, even a second chance. The judge is practically begging this defendant to choose a better future before it's too late.
Don't use any alcohol. How old are you? What do you do for a living?
I go to school right now.
Where do you go to school?
I was going to Summer Creek High School. My friend enrolled in Houston Cans Academy.
So what are you doing now? Are you doing nothing with your life?
No, I go to school, but
No. Are you actively enrolled in school? Yes or no?
actually no, not right now, but
So that's what's going to happen now. I'm going to provide you a lawyer. You must either get in school full time or get a job full time as part of your bond conditions as well. Do you understand?
not the reason I understand, but the reason I ain't in school, right?
Don't matter. When you have too much time on your hands, you become self-destructive. We need you to do something with your life so that you become something of yourself and with yourself, because you turn 40, 50 years old and you ain't got some kind of education or some kind of trade or some kind of working knowledge, you're going to end up on the street, no money. And this life sucks without money. Do you understand? If you don't believe me, go look in the jails. If you can provide him a lawyer, same thing. Hold on, I'm not done. We'll set out 2 weeks, see where we go on, and then no dope, no alcohol. All the jazz and no weapons. All right, come on.